something wrong.
Oh, you've lost
Well,
it. Well, you've talked all the rest, so you
okay.
can talk these.
Okay. Why do restaurants fail? It's on the very, very last one. Everyone avoids the guest with problems. This is worse than not making them at all. Do not avoid the problem, attack it head on. Okay. What happens a lot is in the restaurant, there's a problem that's arisen out there in the dining room. And what has happened out there, I don't care what it is, something simple, something major. A lot of restaurant managers will kind of run and hide. They'll do one of these things and say, oh, she'll take care of it. And now that it's taken care of, now he'll walk over to her. In the beginning, I started to talk about where they hide in the office or they hide at the bar. You need to establish the table radar. You need to watch by this server, by the look on her face, she's in a panic. Mary, are you all right? You need help with something? She's probably going to say no. Keep your eye on her. She may come out because one dinner is missing and they're hollering at her. She may have spilt something on somebody. You need to establish your presence and be there and deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, then don't do it. But you need to be there to deal with the problems. I'm telling you, even chains do this. Did you ever notice the only time you see the manager is when something has to be taken off the bill or added to the bill? They need to be there all the way through. A good restaurant manager will come walking and he's asking. You ever hear that cliche that says, I never ask a question unless I already know the answer? They already know. And most of them already know the answer is going to be everything's all set. You need to stay on your parties. You need to say, how are we doing there? After a while, you've seen him here 3 times, get to know his name. You need to know his pet peeves. You know that every time he orders a steak, he gets A1 sauce. I don't see it on the table. So you need to establish that with each and every one of them. Hey, I'm a teacher. I have 5 classes of 30 students. I see 150 people over the course of the week, and I can remember it. I know it can be done. You better get to know them, because if you don't, your competition will. Okay, what else? Public areas are not spotless. You'll see, like, they'll go into the bathrooms, they stink, and they're dirty. People still believe this, that if the bathroom's dirty, the kitchen's probably dirty, everything's probably dirty. Okay? So you really need to clean up your areas that they're going to say, where are they? When you're pulling into the parking lot, that's going to stand out. All of your gardenware, your hedges, that's going to stand out. I know this guy, he bought a sign. Well, I need this money. I want to advertise from the street what all my specials are. He put broken letters up. You ever see them? Or like a T, didn't have a T, so he took a 7 and he put it there and put a piece of tape. Now, who the hell's going to stop him? He thought he saved something. Okay? Don't do that. Employees spend too much time with the regulars and they ignore new or potentially new customers. Okay, so as far as that is concerned, what employees like to do, here's my big tipper. I'm going to stay near this guy. He tipped me well. So they're going to keep playing him to encourage the tip. For all you know, he might be a better tipper. He may come in 3 times a week. So they've got to get into this mindset. We've already told servers that they're independent contractors. We have to teach them that they're independent contractors, that I have the only inventory, and you better be looking out for me, or there'll be nothing for you to sell. It's like you sell insurance. You sell insurance for Metropolitan. I'm Metropolitan. If you don't buy from me, you've got nothing to buy from. So you've got to work with me. As I grow, you grow.